All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Kombat Pack 2 tutorial. Today, we got the Purple Prince himself. I should really get a purple skin for this, if I'm gonna call it the Purple Prince. We got Rain, but this right here, ooh, this look right here is so sick. Of course, we're in the character select screen, or the customization, because I want to talk about some of these moves, because Rain is the king of combo variety. There's so many different ways to combo with this character that I just could say go out there and have fun, because you got the Geyser, you got the Water Ball, you got the Purple Pain, which is not a combo starter, but if your opponent gets hit, you could do a lot of really nice looking combos. You got the Hydro Boost, which I'm going to be showcasing, and of course you got the Around the World Super Kick. So today, this custom variation that I picked has the Hydro Boost, the Tidal Wave, and the Geyser Palm. So let's get into this. Leave a like on the video for the Purple Prince. Now, we're about to get into some really sick combos, man. Rain doesn't have, the crazy amount of variety as far as the strings you want to use or, stuff like that. Where Rain really excels is in his insane movement speed. By far the fastest character in the game. By far the fastest character in the game. Yes, I was just practicing my combos with Rambo, and I did manage to get the combo I was trying to do, just in case you guys watched it all the way to the end. It does work. I knew it would work. But his number one thing is definitely his movement speed. I'm not even good at doing the wave dashing, right? So even his normal forward dash and back dash is super good. But if you do this thing called wave dashing, which allows you to move across the screen really fast, as you guys see, a lot faster. I don't know how to do it properly. It's forward block, and then you press forward, and then block and forward block, stuff like that. I really don't know how to do it that well. Look for a tutorial on YouTube that actually shows it, but you guys see the difference between his forward dashing normally and then his his wave dashing. And since people who could actually do it good, it looks like he's riding on water. It looks like he's using the custom move that's actually banned that allows him to move. It increases his forward dash and back dash speed by default, he's on water, he's on slip and slide. People who actually know how to do this properly, that's how it looks like when you're playing with Rain. So definitely use the amazing speed that he has. Work on the wave dashing, because that is literally the number one thing that sets Rain apart from pretty much every character in the game. His insane movement speed. So you feel like you're playing MKX when you're playing this character and you're doing these movements, right? It's pretty cool. So let's get started here with the Purple Prince. There aren't too many combo strings that I personally use with this character, but it's always nice to have a 7-frame stand 1, the fastest punish in the game, that of course leads into not only a launcher, but a completely safe string that leads into an overhead. With this Tidal Wave, you could actually get some mix-ups going with this specific move, which we'll talk about the special combo strings, but it's always nice having a 7-frame punish that leads into an actual punish, unlike Rambo. So of course his stand 1 really good. Back 1 right here, this is going to be your combo extender. Not only that, but it's an 11-frame mid, and you have this move right here, but this move sometimes whiffs on opponents, especially if you do this from max range. The second hit sometimes whiffs if your opponent's at a specific range. And also, I've had people go under this mid right here. Not only this mid, but both mids. Maybe female hurt boxes and stuff. So if you want to check your opponent with a good mid, definitely go with this. Of course, you could special cancel your move, into this, whatever. You could cancel it into anything. But if you want to maintain your safety and you want to check your opponent, use that palm. It also allows you to extend combos. So let's see. Let's have him jump real quick. Just so I could, you know what? I don't even need to do that. Because in this variation, whoops, I don't really use the palm because it's more of a super kick. But as you guys see, I'm not really doing it properly, but you can use the palm mostly in the super kick to allow you to extend your combo a little bit further for a little bit more damage. It's a little bit harder with this just because they fall a lot faster than like the super kick. But you guys could see what I'm talking about. Oh my lord. You know what? I don't even need to do that. I could just demonstrate what I could just demonstrate with a down 2 crushing blow. Why am I not? Oh, I know why. It's because I'm doing Rambo things. My goodness. There you go. See, I do things back to back, okay? This is unedited. Let's go. But pretty much the palm, you can use it to extend combos, mostly on the super kick. It's really good. 7 frame down 1, really fast. His stand 2 obviously is going to be a key normal and a key combo string that you're going to be using. So stand 2, 4, 2. This combo string right here was giving me problems at the start because this is one of those combo strings where you need to input all 3 buttons very fast. You got to do it very fast. As you guys see, I can't do 1, 2, and then that's it because the full combo string will not connect. Even though it's 3 hits, I can't just do 2 hits. I have to input the entire sequence. So even like right now, I still sort of get confused with this. Well, not really confused, but there's times where I struggle with actually doing all 3 inputs very fast. And of course, this leads into a restand. So any sort of like combo that you want to do, right, could always lead into this restand. It's a really, really good combo extender because it usually never drops. Like, it's very rare when the entire combo string actually drops. So if you have no enders, use this, because a lot of times, even if you use 2 bars of meter to launch your opponent twice, it usually never drops unless you do the super kick and then you do the geyser. Then your best bet would probably just to like do it down 2, because that's surprisingly that's the max damage ender that you could do with this character. So of course I was talking about this one, 10 frame mid. It's really good. It's really good. It's a really good mid. It leads into this combo string right here. Back to 1, 2. Where is this? Back to 1 is -7. Honestly, the worst thing that can happen is you get poke punish, like a just frame 7 frame punish, because there aren't too many characters that have a stand 1 that's 7 frames. But it has to be like a just frame punish. So just, you know, stagger with this, throw it out there. It's not gonna hurt. This move right here could be flawless block. I think it might even be able to be interrupted. So use it at your own risk. It's only -4 with a crazy amount of pushback. So you're pretty much like 0. But obviously this is gonna be one of your, you know, better combo starters with any sort of combo. You know, super kick, the bubble, any of that is going to be a really good starter, because it's a 10 frame mid. You know, you get a down poke and then you go right into your 10 frame mid. It's really good. Let's see, what do we have here? Forward 2. So I wish this string had like an extension, like maybe one extension, like forward 2, 4, something like that, where you could like hit confirm your move, because this is such a crazy far-ranging mid that he has. But unfortunately, you have to commit to either trying to punish your opponent with this, which leads into a restand. You could press 4 to extend it to add a little bit extra damage with the kick. You could also do that on the crushing blow, which I didn't even know. I thought it was just a crushing blow, but boom, get a little bit extra damage, or you take less damage for the restand. Which I think is interesting. Also, interestingly enough, that I didn't know, you could cancel your forward 2 1+3 into your fatal blow. I did not know this until I watched a video on Twitter, someone doing it, and I'm like, whoa, 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 you could cancel things from that? And it's only the fatal blow. Unfortunately, that's the only one that you could actually cancel that specific move from. So other than that, the way you're going to maintain safety with this is if you go with forward 2, down 4. I think it's only like -5 on block. So keep that in mind. Of course, you know, if you got the balls, you could try to commit to it. Or, you know, maybe if you got the reactions, you can hit confirm it or buffer it. Let's see. Stand 3 is good in the corner to get like some double juggle combos, which I'll show you guys. Back 3 is this low right here. It leads into this move, which I think is safe. Back 3, 4, -7. You're really not going to get punished for that. But of course, this low could be converted into... I can't get that freaking... Whoops. You don't even need to do that. You could do that for some style points. But of course, the down 2 is going to get you the most damage. But, you know, that's just... I just had to land the freaking combo. With Rambo, I dropped my combo like 10 times. I had to do it there. So other than that, I think that's about it, right? Yeah, you got this right here, which is an 11 frame high, so be careful with that. Your opponent could obviously, you know, duck the first part down to your nutsack and, you know, it's all over. But you could use it for some extra style points, finishing combos. Like if you don't care about the damage and you don't want to do the down 2, oh, I gotta open the door for Princess. Hold on. Alright, Princess wanted to get the hell out of here. Okay, so what the hell was I talking about again? Oh yeah, if you want some extra style points, finish it off with forward 3 instead of down 2. It's like 2% difference. His pokes are nothing to like, you know, nothing crazy. I think his down 3 is punishable, right? -7. Down 1 is alright. Down 4, you know, down 4 is not bad. His pokes are not like the best, but you know, his movement is where it's at. For him, man, like he has such crazy movement that you know you don't really need too much. you don't need to have like amazing pokes when you got this insane movement, because you could easily, you know, shimmy people. You could easily, you know, come in and out. Of course, in and out for throws, you know, stuff like that. So his pokes are nothing, you know, too crazy. I think that's it as far as combo strings, right? See, am I missing any other combo strings that I use? No. Most of the time I'm using this. Of course, this. You know, that. And then this. I think those are the only combo strings that I pretty much use. Alright, so now let's move on to some of his special moves. Let's see, for this move right here, the bubble. You know, the bubble is just if you want to have a little bit more style to end your combo. And of course, obviously the corner carry is going to help you out. You know, you could do something like this. Obviously, it's going to corner carry you so much further. But if you want more damage, you could end it with this. You're going to get, you know, 2% more damage compared to the bubble. The bubble is more like for avoiding maybe low projectiles like Scarlet or someone like that, or just carrying your opponent to the corner. Let's see, what other basic moves do I have? The Evaporate, I really don't use this that much. Not sure why. I guess because it has a crazy amount of recovery. But of course, if you're trying to get in, you know, projectile, you really don't need to use that too much when you have this fucking movement speed. You could just duck a projectile, and look at that. Within like half a second, I'm already in your face. So I guess maybe you could throw these in here, but you're going to be dashing up so fast, it won't even matter. One negative thing about Rain, though, his Fatal Blow is super slow. Really slow. So, you know, for example, I can't really get the... Whoops. I can't really get the Fatal Blow like that. It has to be used a lot earlier. I think you have to do something like this. Nope, not even that. So, for example, like a down 2, you have to do something like that. You can't do this. You can't, like, extend your combo any further. It has to be very early in the combo because the startup is so crazy that you're going to have a hard time comboing it. But the cool thing is that it does have a far version. So let's just say you're right here and this one ain't going to cut it. Well, the far version is. So that's one positive thing. All right, now let's talk about these moves that I have here. I think the Geyser Palm is a must for pretty much every variation because it does really good damage when you end combos with it. It's going to combo no matter what. If you have enough gravity, you're going to be able to combo this no matter what. And of course, you could relaunch your opponent with it. It's a really good anti-air move. You know, your opponent's trying to jump in. It's a really good anti-air move. Plus, you know, if you actually anti-air your opponent, you could get him in these combos. Down to his nuts, his mechanical nuts. But I think the Geyser is pretty much a must. Just like, in my opinion, Melina, her combo extension special move is like a must. I think it's the same thing with Rain and the Geyser. I have the tidal wave right here. It's minus on block, but you do get a little mix-up. And if you want to keep it somewhat safe, actually, you know what? With pushback, it's completely safe, right? Let's just say we go for this. Wait, huh? Could you not? You can't cancel it from that? Maybe you could only cancel it from normal moves, like single attacks? No. Why isn't it not canceling it from this specific combo string? That's weird. Huh. Is that like some sort of glitch? Or maybe you can't... Because I could do the bubble, right? No, maybe this combo string, you can't cancel something on block. That is so weird. I did not know that. I just figured that out right now for myself. But, you know, something like this, boom. Same thing with here. This is pretty much the only way you're going to mix your opponent up here. 1-3-3, or 1-3-4, I should say, ends in an overhead, or you could go for your low tidal wave, and you can make it safe with the meter burn. That's crazy. You can't... I didn't even know that. That you can't cancel that combo string unless you hit your opponent. Obviously, if you hit your opponent, you could cancel it. That's so weird. So now let's talk about the highlight of this variation, the Hydro Boost. This is such a cool move because you could stay in place, you could go backwards, or you could go forwards, and of course, you can meter burn it. And you could actually come down with an attack after you meter burn it, so of course it opens up doing a jump 2 from here. In the corner, it opens up getting a full combo string. It even opens up getting meterless. Or I guess that's not meterless, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You could do the meterless version of this, and you could still combo it. I'll show you guys some of those combos in a bit. But this move right here is definitely going to be your bread and butter go-to combo launcher for this character. But you have to be careful because not every combo string is going to lead to a good pop-up for this move. So as you see, if you want to go for your best punish, it's not going to work. It's not going to work in that situation because the opponent is too far. Maybe jump 1? Nope, your opponent is too far. So your best punish, that's why this move is so important, because your best punish will combo from this. So that's why this combination, I think, is like really nice. But if you get your opponent with a back 1, that's going to combo. That'll easily combo. If you get your opponent with a low and you want to commit to it, that's going to combo. What other combo strings does he have? This, obviously. This will combo as well. And as you guys see, this like full combo string rarely drops when you have enough gravity. This will combo from here. So pretty much anything except for your best punish is going to combo from this. But you also have to keep in mind that on female hurt boxes, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get the combos because the female hurt boxes are smaller. And supposedly, like when I'm recording this video, is day 2, there's like a little, I guess you could call it glitch, where, let's see if I could I switch sides here? Position. Does this make me player 2? No, I think I manually have to pick player 2. But supposedly, when you're on player 2, the move whiffs sometimes. So I saw someone post it on Twitter. I don't know if it's still the case right now, but that's what I saw on Twitter. And you know, it was a little bit, it was on a male hurt box too, where the Geyser would like miss, like these things would like miss, or maybe they wouldn't miss, but it would sort of be more like this instead of, you know, like that. whenever you were trying to get a combo from something like this, which shouldn't happen. But pretty much every move that you have, except for your best punish, is going to lead you into a full hydro combo. Whoops. All right, we gotta get this. Hold on. Come on, baby Rain. I didn't get the dash that time. There you go. 37% for 2 bars. That's really good for rain damage. You know what I mean? That's really good. With the bubble, you could get about that. You know, you definitely get over 30 with 1 bar. With the hydro, let's see, for 1 bar, how much do you get from here? Let's just finish it with the bubble. About 30%, so you're gonna get 30% on average off of any touch with rain, which is not bad at all. So let's move on to the corner. I'll show you guys a couple of combos here in the corner. Pretty much mid-screen, that's where you're gonna get. In the corner is different though, because you could actually get a down 1 into conversion. It's a little bit harder for, you know, specific normals. Whoops. It's going to be a little bit harder for specific normals, but for example, your best combo string that you're going to use, it's a lot easier to get a down 1 after. So as you guys see, off of this move right here, which is pretty much going to be your go-to bread and butter combo string that you use for pressure, you will be able to get meterlessly. I know for a fact all these work. See, there you go, but it's trickier. It's definitely easier with this. And then, you know, down 2, you finish it, whatever, you guys know the deal. But 1 bar, about, if you hit the down 2, about 33%, that's really good. Now, if you want to spend another bar with the water sparks, you can go for this. Boom, 38% or 37% with 1 bar in the corner with rain. That's really good. You get some more damage here like that. If you happen to catch your opponent with a down 2, boom, about 45. You could actually, I believe you could do this too. I believe you could do this. I haven't practiced these combos too much. I'm just like freestyling it right now. As you guys see, even for me, like the 2-4 combo string, sometimes it's hard to do. All right, the combo string failed right there because there wasn't enough gravity. But if you just, you know, maybe do the first 2 attacks and then into, you know, maybe this, it'll work just fine. Here, actually, let's check this out. Definitely, right there, you could definitely see that there's way too much gravity had been used up already, but it was already 45% combo. But too much gravity, we weren't going to be able to get much from that. But even if I didn't meter burn it, that was already about 44%. So you get some good stuff with rain here in the corner with the hydro. Could you not do that? I'm pretty sure you can. Maybe there's already enough gravity being used up here. Yeah, I think so. I think they'll fall. Conversion's not the easiest in the world, but it's not the hardest either. Yeah, there's too much gravity being used up already. But I think, you know, meterlessly, 30%? 30% meterless is no joke. Especially for Rain. You know, he has so many tools, especially his, like, movement. That's why they didn't give him too much, like, crazy damage. But in the corner, when you have, you know, specific moves, you will definitely be able to get some really good damage with this character. And these aren't even, like, the optimal stuff. These are just, like, combos to get you guys started. Of course, off of any touch, you could get your meter burn hydro. Obviously, you guys know that. So boom. Any single touch, you know, 30%, over 30% for any of these. So here's the 2-bar combo right here. If you do a stand 3 or you do just the 2 hits of this combo string right here, you could actually get a little combo extension. I think it's easier to do it off of stand 3, which is why I do it off of stand 3. As you guys see, 41%. I think if you do this version, you'll get 43%, but still, you know, it's some really good damage. So I think that about does it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Man, these combos are so much fun. These combos are so much fun to do. But that does it for the Rain tutorial. This one definitely went on a long time because Rain has some really cool combos. He has a lot of stuff. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you